This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Florida Atlantic Owls against the Memphis Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
The Memphis head coach told me pregame, guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye, and coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Owls will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. They'll down this just inside the 35. Single back takes the handoff, slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a quarterback is overthrow this player. You've got to underthrow him, if anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Hayden. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback takes the handoff again, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Try to convert with a sneak. Tackled there, but he has enough for the 1st down.
What a solid drive from this offense. Moving the ball down the field, and here an opportunity to move the chains with a quarterback sneak, and they take advantage. I tell you what, this defense is going to have to make an adjustment really quickly because this offense is in rhythm.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. A short completion to the tight end.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looks like Memphis will have the 1st down.
That's a good conversion there, and you keep yourself on the field and now have an opportunity to find some rhythm here on this series. But again, good tough running in there to get the 1st.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Single back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
day of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face third and short. Design quarterback run. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Here comes the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. First down and 10. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
But to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Henry. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down. Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help.
The pass is intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, as I always say, you've got to build yourself into 3rd down success with 1st and 2nd down success. And when you just throw in completions, now you're in an obvious situation. That's really a product of not being able to throw the football or try to run the ball on 1st and 2nd down.
Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the Owls have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. Picks up the force, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now with a pickup 4 on first. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, out! As the underdogs now go on top. And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, and he throws it back. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Chapman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands. It's Hayden. Now Memphis will call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. 1st down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? He keeps it on the design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Owls will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They get the second half started with the running play. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Memphis. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, he's got open space. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Well, this is why the big man is such a valuable target. You get some traffic in there, it's just a short completion, and you're able to still move the chains. The key for the quarterback is frame him up. What do I mean by frame him up? Hit that wide receiver or tight end in the body with the ball. And here the tight.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field. A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And Memphis calls time, the first of their 3.
They're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. They're going for it again. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. Another clutch conversion in this high-stakes game. Impressive execution, Joe.
Chris, this quarterback has ice water in his veins. It doesn't matter the situation. He continues to play with that calm demeanor that we've seen.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. It's Memphis in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Nolan. Lets it fly to the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Owls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down of a 17.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab behind the line. It's Hayden. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good...
Makes the catch and has space. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Working clock with the ground game. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Second down play coming up. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. QB keeper all the way. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And every first down gets them closer to closing out this big playoff victory.
Well, it's all about those big guys up front right now and the running back holding on to the football because they're going to continue to run this clock out. And I tell you, this is just a monumental moment for this program. 1 more first down, and you likely close this out and move forward.
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks into the clear. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. That holding penalty makes it 1st and 20 now. Gonna run it. It's Hayden. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
And they'll spend the timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. And there it is, the first down to essentially ice this playoff game, and they'll move on to the semifinals. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.